unaweza tuambia jina na designation?
Mimi naitwa Irene Asuwa, mimi ni member wa Women Solidarity Network.
Women Solidarity Network, yeah. Can you tell us why we are here today?
We are here to celebrate Pan-African Women's Day. We mark it every 31st July of the year. It's a day where we celebrate and remember the women who have been there before us, who have contributed to the liberation, but we also celebrate the steps that we have made and have conversations about the steps that we still need to take, and also give ourselves the fire to continue. Yes.
You have said you're celebrating women, yeah? And we have International Women's Day. What makes it so different from this particular day?
It's not different. It's just that for International Working Women's Day, we mainly focus on the labor aspect, the role that women play in the labor movements, but also how women generally contribute and how the work of women is important, and the importance of recognizing the labor of women wherever they are, when they're doing domestic work, when they are in the factories or wherever it is they work, and support life through their labor. So that's where we celebrate International Working Women's Day across the world. Pan-African Women's Day, we give more focus to the African continent and also the liberation of the African continent, hence the name Pan-African Women's Day.
Yeah, you're talking about the liberation of Africa by women, yeah? Can you tell us some of the critical roles that women have played when it has come to revolution in this country? And I would also prefer if you could be able to celebrate them by name.
I celebrate Mekatilili Wamenza. She was a great anti-colonial mobilizer, and she really fought with the people of the coast against colonial occupation. So women have been on the front line, they have been at home, they have been the ones that are the pointers to the food. Food ni muhimu, by the way, kwa vita. If there's no food, the war cannot be sustained. But also women have been on the front line sniping and taking up guns, and women have been on the front line, the Muranga women, protesting against the very fast advancement of colonial seed laws. Watu walikiambiwa wasipande mbegu za kienyeji, sijui wapande cash crops, sijui nini, and they refused, and they went on strike. The women from the western region who have been part of the labor movements and have led strike. Mudhoni Nyanjiru, where we are standing just here, she led a massive strike at Central Police, and over 100 women lost their lives in the strike, and more people lost their lives. The South African women who went ahead to protest against the apartheid and the Kipande system in South Africa. So we celebrate those women, Titi Nasila, Queen Zinga, all of them that have contributed. The women of Sudan, who just led a very massive protest against the oppressive regime in Sudan.
Yes. So songa kidogo hivi as you continue. So you're talking about these particular women who have played a very critical role in the liberation and the revolution of this country and Africa by itself. Yeah, but we see very few women going into elective positions and being elected into elective positions. Yeah, why do you think this is happening, and why is it?
Elections are expensive and they are violent, and also women are already burdened with a lot of things that they are doing. So the playing field is not the same for women, and also the nature of our political parties. You've seen how party nominations go down for you to get those certificates. Lazima uko umejipanga na geri yenye itapigana vita, you need to have money, all those things, and those are not things that women get easily. And also there is attacks on women. Hapo ndio utaanza kuulizwa, umeolewa, sijui kwenu ni wapi, baba yako ni nani, mama yako, like so many questions. So women are put on a pedestal, but we hope to see women go. But elections is like a very narrow aspect of advancing the struggle. Women are still on the farms, women are still on the streets, women are in various spaces still pushing and supporting each other and even fighting for other oppressed people.
So you have been part of this particular revolution for the longest time, yeah? You have been coming, yeah, you have been here for a while. We have been seeing you on the ground as a woman, yeah? But you yourself, would you come up for an elective positions if you're called upon? Why not? And you're also calling for women to be part of the elections?
Because we have different roles, and that's the beauty of the diversity of women. We have different roles to play. Not all of us can go for elective positions. So me, I would support the women who want to go for elective positions. Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much for talking to us. Before you go, we'd like to know, what is your call for action today as we come to a conclusion?
My call for action is colonialism is contagious. So it has to stop everywhere. Lazima tupinge na tuue ukoloni kila mahali.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.